what's going on. So Earth signs got the most. On the last um video that I did for element, Earth sign got the most. So I'll be going through each sign doing a reading. But let me pull up um to do energy check-in for you for as a live personal reading. I can do that. Just check the description box. Link is in the description box for Hype C. Okay. Create your account. It's free. Follow me and book from there. It's easy from there. It's up from there. Okay. Most importantly, don't forget to don't forget to like don't forget to I don't know. Don't forget to motherfucking I don't know what I'm saying right now. Ooh, ranch. Don't forget to like this live. Mm-hmm. And follow me. Hit that motherfucking follow button right now. Hit that like button right now. 10 cards for each sign of the earth sign. Going by your rising, your sun, or your moon. Because what I find, those placements are the most impactful on your personality. Okay, like for me, even though I'm a Gemini, I'm a Scorpio moon. My motherfucking moon, I notice patterns in real life. The people I really click with are normally Scorpios, water signs. Like, we like this. That's because of my moon. That moon is gonna tell you a lot. Who gonna resonate with your soul the most? Your moon sign is gonna tell you. Okay. Now, rising, from my personal experience, you can get along with people that are compatible with your rising sign, but it ain't no guarantee. It might be like a superficial. Like, you have some friendships, it's just a public friendship, it's just a light heart. It ain't deep. Some people like it like that. I don't. I don't like artificial connections. I don't like artificial relationships. That's personally why the gold digging shit ain't gonna work for me. It's not gonna work. I like more in-depth connections. I like friendships too. Hanging with a bitch just because we both look good aesthetically together, which I've never done, by the way. I've never done that. I've never hung out with a woman, but I see that I'm gonna have to start doing that, because in the real world, right, people are vain in the real world. So if I get with women where we're an aesthetic match, like we look cute together, we go together, we both glam dolls on the outside, right? I'm gonna have less troubles in my connections if I start, hanging out with women that are more where we aesthetically go together. Okay. Right now I look a hot ass mess, but I resonate more with my, glamour look. When I do my makeup and dressed up, I'm at my happiest like that. I don't like being plain. I've never been a plain Jane. I've never been a plain bitch. You know, and it's crazy because Virgos are plain Janes aesthetically. You know, they're very typically less is more, you know, professionalism type in their looks. And I'm a Virgo rising. So it's like, but, you know, you talk to me. I'm very intellectual. I'm very analytical, very intellectual, very like a Virgo, right? And I'm a Gemini sun. Now, you get to know me a little bit better. I am wild, like a Gemini. Very wild. But then my moon gives me so much depth. My Scorpio moon gives me depth, intensity. So you're going to find out, wow, this bitch is crazy, sexy, cool, funny, smart, investigative, research intensive, but she's also deep. You just gonna be in a world full of surprises when you fucking with me, okay? A world full. You're gonna be like, what? You can do that too? So, I'm a Gemini sun, Scorpio moon, Virgo rising. If you don't know me, like that, you might view me as this Virgo energy, okay? Your public persona. Your public persona is not who you really is. But here's the reason why in astrology, your rising matters so much. Your rising matters so much because most people are going to treat you based off how they perceive you. Not based off who you actually are. Based off your public persona or the picture that they paint of you in their head, okay? That is how most people are. So your experiences are largely going to be filtered through the most superficial placement, which is your rising. Okay? So if you're having issues, you might resonate with Virgos a lot when it comes to issues if you have a Virgo rising. If you have a Pisces rising, you might resonate with issues of how people treat you, or, you know what I'm saying, based off with other Pisces. Okay, so that's just my personal life experience, just what I noticed. Like, this is just what I noticed. And then you have some people, like, if you have Virgos tend to have, like, squeaky clean, you know, reputations. A lot of Virgos do. Squeaky clean. Virgo. But Virgos, if you know what I know, well, yeah, Virgos have squeaky clean. So, there are some people, right, who may envy that squeaky clean image that Virgos possess, or the reputation that Virgos possess. You know, work ethic, goody two shoes. You know, people who probably never been there, or who was treated like an abomination, or they feel like they were a mistake, are always going to envy a Virgo rising, okay? A Virgo energy. Because they like damn near Beyonce. Like, they got this great reputation, they seem they're polished, put together. Virgo energies, you know, attractive, smart, stuff like that. You know. So, yeah. Yeah. Your rising is going to tell you how people are going to treat you in this world. It's crazy, though, because the rising is really artificial. Your public persona is not real. It is very superficial. But from my personal life experience, your rising is how people are going to see you. It don't matter about, that's why some people say that your rising is your true sign. Some people say your rising. I think your moon is your true sign. But some people say your rising is your true zodiac sign but I can see why they said that. Because your rising is how people are going to be perceiving you, and how they perceive you there is going to control their feelings towards you. Don't matter who you actually are. That does not matter. Huh? I'm telling you, it does not matter who you actually are. It does not matter. How people perceive you. And it's crazy. It's a book that I'm reading. And the dude is talking about this. Before I even read this book, I had already knew this. Now, it'd be crazy how motherfuckers go through years of research and reading to come to that conclusion, and I figure it out without studying shit. Okay, I'll study a little, but I be figuring it out. That's why I say a lot of my knowledge and shit come from God. A lot of my insight come from God, because I don't have half the credentials of these people, and I figured that shit out without doing all that research. Like, I just be thinking. I sit here and I think, and I analyze and I observe. And it's crazy because I have an Aquarius therapist, right? I have an Aquarius therapist. And she always asking me, well, what do I feel about these things? How do I feel? How do I feel? Like, that's her thing. Like, to me, it's not really about how I feel. Shit is what it is. Shit is what it is. It ain't about how I feel. Okay? That's how I see things. So, my therapist is just really weird. Like, just like I'm telling her, you know, when I'm going through my life experiences, and I'm telling her, and I include, like, general patterns that I notice amongst human beings. Right? It's weird. So she wants me to assess life based off my own personal experiences. She doesn't want me to assess life based off of what is. Because just because I'm saying something don't mean I've been through it. But I've observed it. This is how I come to a lot of my conclusions. Some of it is personal experiences, but a lot of it is not. A lot of it is me observing people. Okay? Observing how they interact with each other. You know, and then asking questions. That is a lot of my experience. So people come and tell me their stories, and I listen. All right? And I'm thinking about all these different scenarios that has happened to human beings. And I put notice a pattern. I notice a pattern. And then it becomes a general rule. That's it. A general rule don't mean it's always true. It just means most of the time it's true. Likelihood, probability, the likelihood is true, right? Like, my therapist doesn't like that. She doesn't like that I do that. She doesn't like that I deal in generalities, but all humans do. You call a cat because of general traits. We call a human because of general traits. You get what I'm saying? Everybody generalizes. We all generalize. You call an apple because of its generalities. So I don't see general making generalizations as bad. I feel like people only take an issue with it when the generalization is a negative. If it's a positive, then all of a sudden it's true. But in reality, if you walk in this bitch delusional like that, right? That's how a lot of these motherfuckers end up dead on the news. Because you want to sit up here and believe that people are harmless, good, and inherently good people who want the best for all. That is not true. I can tell you that shit is not true. That's not true. And if you want to go and test that theory out, and you want to go and you want to operate in life like that shit is true, when people start stealing shit from your ass, don't be surprised. When motherfuckers start snaking you, sleeping with your man, sleeping with your woman, don't be surprised. And they supposed to be your best man, best woman, don't be surprised. Do not be. I told your ass. I told your ass. Just like this girl. Just like this girl. She like, because a lot of people be like, oh, you're just cynical. No, baby, I'm not cynical. I'm telling you what I see. What I see. Observance. Listening to other people's story. I collect data, baby. I am not, when I say things, I am not saying things because I'm not your average person. I'm not your average bear. Okay? I don't process things like your average person, like your average bear. The average person may process things through their own personal experience. Me, I am able to process things beyond that, beyond a personal experience, beyond. Like, for example, let's say I went through life and I've had nothing but supportive people. I've never, been targeted at work. Nobody ever tried to undermine me. Guess what? I may have had an amazing life, but I am able to see that the majority of people don't. Just because my little bubble, I have a support system, an amazing world, and I haven't had to deal with anything, don't mean everybody else is lying. But a lot of human beings do that. Okay, if they haven't experienced something, they're gonna call you a liar. If they're not gonna be able to have compassion or not because they don't experience it. I'm able to have compassion on shit I've never experienced. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not most people is what I'm trying to say. When I come to my conclusions, I'm using deductive, inductive reasoning and all these different type of methods before I come to my conclusion. I'm not just saying some shit, okay? Because Tyrone pissed me off yesterday. No. Just like, I don't know what this is about, but just like when I be like, most men ain't shit, right? People be like, oh, you just saying that because, you mad at your boyfriend. No, baby. I could have a nigga right now, okay, giving me the world. Ain't never done me dirty. And I'm still going to say most men ain't shit. What does that one man have to do with the bulk of the majority? What does that have to do? You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah. Like, what does that have to do? Thank you for the subscription. So, yeah. We about to get into the zodiac sign. I'm sorry. I don't went all. Don't forget to subscribe. I do that sometimes. I'm sorry. If you see me doing that, be like, hey, come back. Come back. Fairy Godmother Tarot. Come back. Okay? If you see me going off somewhere else. Because that's just what I did. But yeah, my therapist is weird. She wants me to use my personal life experience, just my isolated personal life experience, to make my philosophies. But that's not who I am. I know that the world is bigger than me. So, and I know that I don't exist in a bubble. I exist side by side with other human beings. So I can't do that. I can't be like, well, this happened to me, so that's all that matters. Or, well, this happened to me, so everybody thinks like this. Like, that's how she wants me to be. That's not me. That's just not me. Just like I support, escorting. I don't, really. Now, sometimes I'll take a jab because I know people be ashamed of escorting. So sometimes I'll take a jab if a person pisses me off. But I really don't give a fuck, okay? I support escorting. I've never done it. I've never been a gold digger, but I support gold digging. But I've never been one. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just, I can understand things and support things and never have done it ever in my life. But a lot of people, I notice, assumes that if you support something that you do it, you know what I'm saying? Just like if I'm aware that a lot of women, get STDs in their relationships from keeping they cheating ass husbands and boyfriends, and that a lot of women end up with STDs, and a lot of women have down low boyfriends and down low husbands, okay, that go both ways, all right? But they be sitting up here talking about they'll never date a bisexual man. Baby, you've already dated a bisexual man. That nigga you fucking on right now is likely bisexual. He's likely bi, bitch. You've already fucked a bisexual man. So what do you mean you can't do? You've already done it, bitch. That's like that nigga you slobbing on's probably been in somebody. His dick's probably been in somebody's ass. But that's beside the point. You know what I'm saying? Like, the point is that you don't 100% ever wholly know somebody. A person is not going to tell you everything. So it's always safe to assume every nigga is bi. Every nigga is bisexual. It's always safe to assume that. Might not be true, but it's always safe to assume. Because people don't tell you, okay? People don't tell you all of who they are. There's helly women that fuck on pedophiles. They sitting up here talking about, oh, I would never date a pedophile. Ooh, this, ooh, that. Bitch, your husband's one. You've already done it. What are you talking about? Your boyfriend's a child lover. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You've already fucked it. You already done fucked the man like that. Like, that's why the thing about the motherfucking glass houses. Y'all ever heard that saying, don't throw stones in glass houses? The thing about it, baby. All right. The tables do turn. You talking, oh gosh, I can't believe Martha cheating. The whole time your husband cheating, bitch. Like, oh, I'm so glad that's not my situation. That is your situation. You just don't know. And this is why I love tarot. I love to read cards because expect the unexpected. That's why I love reading cards. I don't give a fuck if everything in my life was perfect. I'm going to read me a tarot card, baby. Because expect the unexpected. Nothing is ever what the fuck it seems. That is the whole point of tarot. Nothing is ever what it seems. Now, everybody don't have the gift of reading cards, okay? They suck. They're not good. They're not good tarot readers. But I feel like partial tarot reading is partially dealing with the wisdom, because not every tarot reader is smart, is wise. Not every tarot reader is wise. I literally had to block a motherfucking tarot reader because she was telling me to carry somebody else's burdens and insecurity. I said, damn. Like, what? Ma'am, I'm drained. Did you not hear me say that? What about me? When this motherfucker gonna carry something for me? What about me? I'm drained. This motherfucker, if this person chooses to continue to let whatever shit they got going on, I mold them is their identity. If they're not choosing self-love, they're not choosing, then that's their crosses to bear. I am not responsible because I wanted to know if I had something to worry about because this person was just triggered by this conversation about these eyes. So I'm just like, damn. Is this person, if they this triggered by this, are they jealous of smaller women? Are they insecure? Are they insecure by me because I'm smaller? Like, So it was just something that I was wondering. And like, when she told me, I just knew it was bullshit. Because a lot of times, the reason why people attack you is out of jealousy. Is out of insecurity. There's something eating away at them. Most people who attack you, there's something eating away at them, right? And that's why they attack you. Okay? Insecurity. Long story short. Insecurity. But when that bitch told me to carry somebody else's insecurities and traumas, I blocked that bitch. So I blocked that tarot reader so fast. I blocked her so fast. Cause bitch. Now I wasn't born yesterday. Why do I gotta carry? Didn't nobody carry my shit. Ain't nobody carrying my shit. You know what people tell me? Oh, I'm gonna pray for you. Goodbye. That's what people tell me. Oh, ain't nobody carrying my shit. And this is one of the reasons why I said, I'm gonna stop dimming my light. I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna scale back. I'm not, because If my existence rallies something up in you, triggers you in any type of way, or if the way that I move triggers you in any type of way, that is not my crosses to bear. Bitch, that is your problem. I'ma do me. Fuck you. I'm not gonna hate me so that you can love yourself. I'm not going to cut myself down so that you can love myself. Because essentially, in order for me to not ever trigger anyone, I would have to not have a personality. I would have to not be smart. I would have to be terrible with finances. I would have to be broke and never desire to get anywhere. I would have to be broken English, not well spoken, and I would have to be nappy headed with my hair unkempt, uncombed, undone, no makeup whatsoever, walking around looking like a motherfucking crackhead. And even then, some motherfuckers is going to be bothered with me being nothing. Like, I not shower and stink all day. Like, that's what it would take for me to stop being attacked. And I'm not willing to do that. I'm not willing to do that. You just gonna have to go crying in a corner somewhere. Bitch, you gonna have to cry in a corner. Nigga, bitch, whoever. You gonna have to cry in a corner somewhere because I'm not doing it. Okay? I'm not doing it. That's what it would take for me to have to stop being attacked. You know, me to suck at my job. Me to come out like this, depressed. Oh, my belly's fat. I wish I looked like your ugly ass. Something, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. Baby, no. I don't know what that's about. If you want to book your hype seed, book it here. You gonna get the real tea over on this motherfucker. I ain't playing no motherfucking, oh, we just gonna, I ain't doing that. I'm not about to be feeding into no false ass about what a feminine woman it is. You can suck my dick. I'm not doing it, okay? I'm a tarot reader, hood tarot reader, real tarot reader, whatever you want to call it. I'm not here to fill nobody's motherfucking fantasies. I'm here to tell you the truth, tell you like it is, and that's all there is to it, okay? If you don't like it, then I ain't the tarot reader for you. But a bitch is not about to sit up here acting like, no. You about to get it real raw and indifferent, baby. That's what you gonna get, okay? Information is in the description box. If you want to book a live reading, you can right now while I'm live. All right, if you don't want to, do what you do. Anyways, hopefully you'll book one someday. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, and whatever. So I'm going to do something a little different. It's 3 signs, 10 cards for each sign. So what I'm going to do is shuffle these big-ass decks, okay? And I am going to pull out 30 cards. Because that's what it's going to be. It's 3 signs today. That's what it's going to be. So I'm just shuffling right now. Is what I'm doing. Just shuffling. Moving some cards around. But I can't shuffle these all together. Ooh, my foot hurt. I don't know what that's about. My foot is hurting right here. Sharp pain on my big ass toe. Sugar probably way too high. I don't know why that happened like that. My foot hurting. All right, I'm just shuffling. I'm gonna pull out 30, and then I'm gonna shuffle those 30. Okay, and that's gonna be what it is. So let's get it. Come on, shit just gonna fall out. Just gonna let it fall. That's what wanna come out. Let's see if this is 30. The last cards will always be the background energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. All right. 30. I took the 30th one as I split the deck. So that's the cards that come out. And this is the bonus deck. This will be my bonus deck. Okay. And if I peep any strong hate, I'm going to use my Haters Exposed deck. I got to get by Fire Witch Tarot. I'm actually going to buy that deck again because I lost a card. So I'm going to buy that deck again. Called Haters Exposed, the best motherfucking Oracle deck in life. So here's the 30 cards. So we're going to, ooh, damn. We're going to start with Taurus. We're going to start with Taurus. Okay. Calling on the Orisha Oya. I don't know if y'all know this, but my other sign on side drill astrology is actually Taurus. So I'm a Gemini in Western astrology, and in side drill or Vedic astrology, I am a Taurus. Okay. I don't know if y'all know that. Yeah, we're gonna start with Taurus, and then after that, we're gonna move to we're gonna start with Taurus, and then we're gonna move to Virgo, and then we're gonna move to Capricorn. So for those of you, if you have Taurus in your sun, rising, or moon, this message is for you. Dark flirt. So somebody's a dark flirt. Somebody got dark humor. Somebody might talk shit. They flirt by talking shit. Okay. So this is the situation. Okay. Somebody got a potty mouth. Seductive with edge. Mysterious, mischievous, but safe. Teasing with danger. Magnetic mystery. Somebody could be making threats. Like they're flirting is through insults, or and it's crazy because like I always say, you know, if I got love for you, if I start talking shit. If I start talking shit and roasting your ass, I'm probably in love. Okay. I don't know why I do that. That's just what I do. It's probably because I've been bullied so much. I don't know. But that's what I do. Okay. I talk shit. I talk shit. If I am genuinely, if we are like close, you can tell we're gonna start getting close because we're talking shit. I'm talking shit to you. Okay. So it's not like, it's weird, but it's not I don't like you type of energy. It's actually like, bitch, I love you. If I talking shit, it's bitch, I love you. You know what I'm saying? That's just, I don't know. That's just how I show my love. All right. I don't know what that's about, but somebody's a dark flirt. Okay. Now, if I'm super professional with you, I ain't never, you know, said nothing mean or never been a potty mouth around you or never, we're not close at all. Bitch, I might not even like your ass. I might not even like you. It's so crazy because like, I notice like if I don't like somebody. Now, if I really don't like you, like I'm not going to talk to you at all. Like I'm going to avoid you every step of the way. Like I'm going to be silent. Nothing but silence. You know, I'm not going to do nothing harmful to you or nothing. I'm just silent. I don't know if this is this person's energy because I'm channeling that side of me through this one card. But like, yeah. And then if I don't like you at all, this is weird. Because if I don't like you at all, this is weird. So if I don't like you, or if I'm neutral towards you, so I'm not going to say a gray area or neutral is bad. That's not bad. But if I don't like you or I'm neutral about you, you'll never hear me talk shit to you. You'll never hear me. I will be cordial as hell. You'll never hear me. You know, I might flirt a little, be bubbly a little, be like all that. Like, but I really can't stand your ass. You won't hear me talk shit. You won't. Okay. Now, if I fuck with you, like we locked in, I'm gonna talk shit. You gonna hear me talk shit from time to time. Now, the only time that I won't talk shit if we locked in is if I feel like it's going to turn into an argument. if I feel like you're going to get defensive, if I feel like you're going to, yell at me or be upset, then I won't do it. All right. I will W as being too sensitive. So I won't do it. I won't. There are certain topics, certain things I won't touch on out of respect for you. If you can't handle the shit talking, that's okay. We still cool, but I just won't do that with you, because I know you're sensitive, or it's like walking on eggshells, or you're not going to be able to handle it, or it's going to turn into a big ass argument. So just certain shit I won't do. Only if we locked in like that. Okay. So dark flirt. This person may be that way because I've channeled that. Like somebody may, I don't know. People can take this. People can take this, or you. This could be you, Taurus. People can take you the wrong way, or people can be like sensitive about shit that you say. You could just be joking, but they're like they're taking like it's so serious. Taurus, this could be you, or this could be the person that you're dealing with. You could be the one that's defensive. You could be the one that's taking everything that they say so seriously, Taurus. But if it's not you, it's it's these other energies. People could find you to be offensive. You're just joking, or people can find you to be harsh. You could just be flirting, but it ain't coming across as that. Like, you maybe think that you're flirting, or that you're being satirical, or that you're being Taurus, but energies are not taking it that way. All right. I really feel like this is Taurus. Taurus is the one offended motherfuckers. That's what I feel. I feel like this is Taurus, just intuitively. All right. But you don't have to take the message if it doesn't resonate. If people typically take you the wrong way, Taurus, like, this message is for you. This is why people are offended by you or don't like you, like, Taurus, because of this dark flirt energy. It's kind of like you're being satirical, or you're just playing around, and they're serious. They're serious as a heartbeat. Okay. So they're offended, or they're insulted by you, Taurus. This is if you have a Taurus sun or a Taurus rising or a Taurus moon. Okay. People can perceive you as this big bad wolf energy, as this. So anything that you say, even if you're saying it softly, they're taking it as an attack. Okay. People are perceiving you as being dominant. People are perceiving you as being the head honcho, head bitch in charge. Ain't that what Miss New York said? Okay. So if you're not aware of this, now you're aware, Taurus. Okay. But if this ain't you, Taurus, then this is other energies. Like, people may be flirting with you, but they're being rough with it. Like a rough flirt, like dark humor. And you're sensitive, or you're getting on the defensive about it, or you're reading too much into it. Like, Taurus, put the energy where it fits. Okay. It's either you or it's everybody else. Look, desensitize. Some shit you say can sound harsh, Taurus. It sounds like you are not socially trained. Taurus. I forgot something. Look, I ain't trying to be mean, but if this is dealing with something at work, I forgot to write down the damn I forgot to write down the damn thing. It's gonna be Taurus, Virgo, and then damn, I forgot to bring my charge over here. What else? And then Capricorn. It's crazy because I fuck with Taurus the long way. But the debilitated Tauruses that are not at their higher self, okay, are motherfucker. I still love them, the dark and the light. I still love them, but like, When they motherfucking dark, baby. Oh, they a motherfucker. I'm telling you. They crafty. We have desensitized. There's a truth in every joke. So this is the past energy. People are still, like, you hurt motherfucker soul, Taurus, or people have hurt your soul, Taurus, or maybe you gave a motherfucker a silent treatment, or you cut a motherfucker off. But it's just kind of like there is a social awkwardness with you, Taurus. It's like now is not the time to be joking right now. Right now, it's not the time, bitch. It's not the time, Taurus, to be joking right now. I heard bully. I heard bully. It says gradual emotional numbing or spiritual disconnect, survival mode, limiting feelings or connections. You're disconnected. You're disconnected. It's just like sometimes it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. Like people, there's an uneasiness when it comes to when people come around you, Taurus. All right. If it's not you, it's them. And they feel like that they have to walk on eggshells around you because you're so sensitive. Okay. So if you have a moon, you're a dick. If you have a Taurus moon, you are naturally inclined. You're a dick. I'm sorry. It's like insensitivity. There's some type of level of insensitivity coming from Taurus. Like I feel it. Like it's kind of like the shit that I don't know if you done been through a lot, Taurus. Like you done been, because sometimes if you've been bullied a lot, it does desensitize you. When people talk rough to you, it does desensitize you. Okay. It does. Okay. When you've been through like helly abuse, you're the victim of helly abuse, you become desensitized. I need y'all to look up this killer clown nigga named John Gacy. He's a serial killer and he was a closeted homosexual. And he was a closet pedophile. But that man was a victim of all of that before he was the perpetrator. I don't know what that's about. But Taurus, watch it. Watch it. Because it's definitely giving the energy of the bully, but the bullied becoming the bully. Watch it, Taurus. Watch it. It's definitely giving the energy of the victim becoming the perpetrator now. Watch it, Taurus. Clock that T. Clock it. Clock it. But yeah. So you become desensitized. You become numb. All right, you become emotionally numb after you've been initiated, right? Through your environment, through people, you've been brought through this initiation of numbness. Okay? You know, when people mock you, make fun of you, tear you apart, abuse you, you know what I'm saying? Don't give a fuck how you feel about it. They, you know what I'm saying? Like, or you've been shown constantly this lack of compassion, lack of empathy. You become, after you become hardened. Okay? And I don't care what a motherfucker say, because everybody like to make themselves seem like they're just God's gift. Act like they're not human. Like, oh yeah, people have hurt me. People have done this to me. People have, and you know, they like to act like they came, you know, out of the fire unscathed. And so many people, right, say things where, because it sounds good, but they're not really that. So many people, it's like and it becomes to the point to where it's a false sense of self. Like people aren't honest. And I feel like this is why I trigger folks. Because baby, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm not lying for nobody. I'm going to tell you what it is. For real. Yeah, bitch, because I've been bullied all my life. I don't give a fuck about humanity. Y'all know one day, I sat and I thought about why the fuck I never liked kids. I was a kid and you couldn't pay me to watch a child when I was a kid. Don't ask. I couldn't stand children. I didn't want no kids. Y'all, all throughout elementary, throughout fucking junior high, throughout high school, I didn't have no dreams of family. I didn't have a dream of having a family. I didn't have a dream of marriage. I didn't have a dream of a boyfriend. All I had a dream of was a motherfucking career. I swear to God. Swear to God. You know, I didn't go through this process that most girls go through, which is why I be telling folks, you know, whatever you think it is for me, don't think it. I'm in a woman's body. I look feminine, but don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. I have a bubbly personality, you know. I like to be upbeat and, you know, like I'm on morphine every day. That's just who I am. But don't get it twisted. A lot of people like to get that shit twisted. Okay? I keep channeling that. That might be y'all Taurus. That might be how y'all personality is. Okay? But so people just don't know. Okay? Just like, so I used to, when I first started having sex, I started having sex at 18. Okay, so when I first started having sex, like, baby, I would fuck a nigga if he was bad in bed. He wouldn't see me again. And he asked for seconds, I'd be like, no. No. I'm not sexually suffering for nobody. No. Nigga, you was trash. Now I didn't say it like that. I just said no. I ain't say all of it. I was just like, no, I'm good. You know? Or if a nigga, he wanted to act up, he ain't want to give me whatever it was that I wanted, or I felt like what he giving me ain't enough, I dropped niggas like laundry and moved on to the next. Wasn't no begging no nigga for nothing, crying, none of that shit. I actually think me having a child made me more sensitive, made me more feminine, if that's what y'all want to, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's what I think. I think having a child made me more care bearish. You know what I'm saying? Because now I want to be held at night and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't give a fuck about that prior. I didn't give a fuck about that shit prior. Like I said, I didn't want kids. I didn't want marriage. I didn't want no serious relationship. And a lot of niggas thought like I was a bad girl because of that, which I thought was weird, huh? They don't even go together. I'm a terrible woman because I don't want marriage, relationship, or kids. No. Like, people be putting artificial attachments. When they call somebody bad or no good, they put artificial attachments to it. Like, just because I don't want kids don't mean I'm a bad person. Don't mean I'm a bad friend. Don't mean I'm a bad human being. I just don't want kids, don't want marriage, don't want I just never wanted that shit. That don't make me a bad person. But a lot of people will assume you're demonic or you're bad because I wouldn't harm a fly. I wouldn't harm a fly. If I had to kill a fly, I'm going to be like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I pray. I'll be like, God, forgive me. I had to murder that fly. Like, if I can't even harm a fly, bitch, why do you think I could harm another human being or animal? Or if I can't even harm a fly? Like, I don't even be wanting to hurt bees and wasps, and them motherfuckers sting you. But people will assume based off of these artificial ass shit that makes you bad because you don't want something everybody else wants. Or what brings everybody else happiness doesn't bring you happiness. Like, But it ain't true. The only thing that makes you bad is your desire to hurt somebody else, is your desire to destroy someone else. And a lot of people, right, who call me bad are the ones that are the actual bad people. Okay. Now, Taurus, I'm channeling all this shit. So don't get distracted by my story time. What I'm telling you, this is what happens for you. If you're confused, this is how people are perceiving you. There's something about you that other people feel like everybody is supposed to want or desire, right? There's something about you, and because you don't fit this mold, they are demonizing you, Taurus. Okay, just like people will call me evil, right? If I was a woman who left a toxic relationship. Well, that's your husband. Y'all supposed to work it out. You know, or people will get mad at me if I say I don't want to deal with family. I don't have to deal with family. If my family treat me how El Capone treats his motherfucking arch nemesis, and that ain't a compliment. El Capone was a mobster. If my family treats me how mobsters treat their enemies, treat their competitors, my family treats me that way, I am not obligated to stay in contact with them, to deal with them, to talk to them. I'm not even obligated to claim their ass. Matter of fact, y'all, from here on now, I'm claiming orphan. God damn it, I'm an orphan. I don't have a family. Cause I'll be damned. You the shit that people normalize, even some of these motherfucking therapists. I'm glad I have a mind of my own. You got me fucked up. Oh yeah, that person stabbed you in the back, but they're family. Hell no. I remember I was talking to this one girl. Her sister intentionally slept with her husband, her boyfriend. She felt like her sister looked like J-Lo. And she felt like her sister always felt like she got better men than she did. So her sister would sleep with her man. I don't know, like, y'all, you better listen. Because I'm channeling this shit. Either this is something that's about to happen in the future that you're going to find out. Or I'm telling y'all bet, take heed on everything I'm saying. Take notes. Get your notepad out. But like, yeah, she's still cool with her sister. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. When she told me that shit, I'm thinking to myself, bitch, you is the cause of your own storms. If a snake bites you, are you going to continue to go in the jungle and play with that motherfucking snake that just bit you and gave you poison? I'm thinking this bitch creates her own storms. Learn to let go. Learn to not play about yourself. You keep playing about yourself, other motherfuckers gonna keep playing in your face. Like, girl, ain't no motherfucking way. She slept with your man intentionally. She does snarkly ass shit, bitch. She is your enemy. You better hope that bitch don't kill you, ever. You better hope she don't pick up a gun and decide to kill your ass. Because that jealousy is strong, baby. She want what you have. And if she can't have it, she gonna do little snarkly shit to chip away at your self-worth. And you want to keep her, you want to forgive her, take her back, do birthday parties with her, go to functions with her. Bitch, you stupid. You're stupid. I couldn't tell her that because that was rude and it was mean. Y'all got to understand. When I say shit, I talk to myself harsh like this, okay? If I'm doing something dumb, I'm like, even when I'm talking to somebody, like, bitch, you don't even have to call me out. I'm gonna call myself out. I'm gonna be like, yeah, bitch is being dumb. I'm being dumb, bitch. Yep, but I don't care. I'm still going. I want that dick. That's it. That's it. I talk. I don't try to coddle myself. I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do none of that. But for other people, I'm not that harsh to. I might, let them figure it out on their own and not say nothing. It just depends on who they are. I'm gonna let them figure it out on their own. When I say nothing, not unless they're gonna pay me. Now, if they pay me, now I'm obligated to tell you the truth. Of course, I'm gonna tell you in a nice manner, in a professional manner, because you ain't my homeboy or homegirl, so I ain't gonna be ruthless with it. But it just depends on the person, It just depends on the person. Like, I can't up and be like, bitch, you stupid. Like, the reason why you ain't found love and you going through all because you stupid. You's a dumb hoe. I can't say that. I can't say that to everybody. So I just let them figure it out on their own. Okay? But yeah. There's something about you needing to pretty up your words, Taurus. You come across blunt and insensitive. Like, you need to find a way to get your message across where it can be received. Okay? But some people, because of the way that you talk, or maybe maybe you don't want any pets, or maybe you don't want any kids, something. Okay, or maybe you like nice shit. People will call you a demon because you like nice shit, because you like the high life, You like the caviar. You like, you like elite shit. I know I like elite shit. Now, I ain't no gold digger, but I like elite shit. Okay? I like decorum. I'm a wild child. This is the part about me that's all over the place. Don't get it twisted. I'm a wild child. I have some hood tendencies, but I am very well-mannered, refined. I know how to be both, baby. I'm both. You could take me in any fucking setting. Swear to God. The hood. You could take me to close out business deals. You could take me. Baby, I code switches like a motherfucker. Like, anywhere. You could take me anywhere. Swear to God. And some people, they don't like that. Some people will villainize me or demonize me. But that's just who I am. I'm not going to change who I am. Like, that's just my personality. That's all of that is naturally me. All of it. All of it. And if that makes you uncomfortable that I'm dual-natured, baby, read a room. Learn to read a room. Okay? A time and a place for everything. But, yeah, for whatever reason they're demonizing you for something. If, I might pull out a tarot about it. I don't see my tarot cards. No, I might use those over there, actually. I'm going to pull out a tarot card about it, or oracle, to see what they demonizing you for, Taurus. But for whatever reason, you would know this. You know why they demonizing you, Taurus. I don't, Okay? Okay? People will villainize you because you don't look for their validation. Swear to God, people will call you a villain or will call you a demon just because you don't look for their validation. You're not looking to be validated by them. You're not looking for their approval. Like, they want to feel important and it's so important. Like, Nicholas, I'm angry. Well, shit, I just be angry then, shit. I don't know. I think I'm passionate. I don't think I'm angry. I think that I speak from the soul, baby. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers want you to, love and light and da-da-da-da-da. I speak from the soul. If that's angry, if that's how you're interpreting that as being angry, well, it'll just be angry, bitch. I'm not changing. If you don't like it, you can go to another channel. You don't have to be on this channel. I'm not about to sound generic. I'm not about to sound like a generic ass tarot reader. Like, they all sound the same. Love and life. Bitch, I ain't your mother. I am not your mother. That be the problem. Motherfuckers be trying to ease No, stop easing people in the shit. Tell them what it is. You ain't they motherfucking mama. They ain't no goddamn child. Grow up. Somebody, you be hurting egos. Fragile. People that have really fragile egos are going to demonize you, Taurus. Yeah, I can see now I need the hater deck. I can see now I need the hater deck. Ooh-wee. Yeah, people villainize you. Look. There's something about you, baby. You get the town talking with the notifications. Messages coming in fast. Be on the lookout for an important message. Quick communication. Like, baby. People hoping you don't talk, Taurus. They hoping you don't motherfucking talk. They like, zilch it, bitch. Taurus. They hoping your motherfucking ass don't talk, Taurus. Well, thank you, El Basilisco Negro. They hope and they like, oh shit. Every time you come in the door, what Taurus about to say? Look, you viral. Y'all might be going viral. And if you ain't going viral on social media, you viral in these motherfucking streets because of the shit that come out your mouth. People, you get the town talking. You gets engagement. You gets the town talking, Taurus. Damn. Y'all, that remind me of, well, what's up, Ian? That remind me of, motherfucking Kaya. Not Kaya. Yeah, it is Kaya. Cooking with Kaya and Kaya the rapper. Y'all remember, next caller, Kaya and that, transgender. They be reading people. And Kaya motor mouth. Kaya be going off. Her reads be hurting people's spirits. And that's how she got back into the limelight because of her mouth. And she's a Scorpio. Y'all might be dealing with a Scorpio, or you may have Scorpio, or you may be at Dukes with a Scorpio. Something significant. Okay? It's love at first motherfucking argument. Love at first argument. Ian. Love at first argument. There's somebody, Taurus, that you might be in a relationship with. Y'all gonna be going at it. Like y'all gonna be at odds. This is most strongly on the moon. For this one. This is most strongly on the moon. Taurus moon. If you got a Taurus moon. For Taurus, like there's somebody that's going to be triggering Taurus. Like you're either going to trigger them, they're going to trigger you, y'all going to trigger each other, y'all going to be at odds, but it's like y'all going to be in love. Y'all know it's so crazy because like everybody has this Disney Channel viewpoint of what love is or what it looks like. But in all honesty, love don't got to look. Love don't got one language. You get what I'm saying? Taurus, you might say, and some people, they like a little bit of a roller coaster ride. Motherfucker, not everybody want no motherfucking smooth selling. That shit's boring to some people. They like a little shit, excitement. Oh, what the fuck? How this nigga gonna act today? Like, for real. Or how this girl gonna act today? Not everybody wants smooth motherfucking selling. That shit, not everybody want cookie cutter. That shit boring to some people. They don't want that shit. They want a nigga to send them on roller coaster rides. Not everybody is in love with the same shit. And this is why I be telling people, just be yourself. If you are fucking a maniac, be a motherfucking maniac. Somebody gonna love that shit. Swear to God. Somebody gonna love it. Somebody gonna love it. Swear to God. So we've got change in belief. 2, 3, this is 4. Expanding in mindset, letting go of old beliefs, learning something unexpected, growing and maturing. And this is the future. I feel like y'all are starting to learn, Taurus, that everything don't deserve a clapback. Okay? Everything does not deserve a clapback. Y'all starting to learn that. There is somebody who could be rage baiting you, Taurus, or these energies, they like to rage bait you. Like, it's kind of like it gets them seen. You know what I'm saying? It gets them attention. It's like you reacting to them. You talking to them gets them notoriety, gets them attention. Even if you're just barking at their ass, like they're getting seen. Okay, and you're taking your power back, or you're learning to take your power back. But people are kind of perceive you, Taurus, as the big bad wolf. Okay, they kind of perceive you how what's the name actually is. What's that girl name? Yeah, Taurus, people come at you to get their engagement up. It's like ain't nobody listening to them, talking to them, hearing about them unless they talking about you, Taurus. Unless they getting a rise out of you, Taurus. It's kind of like your clapbacks gets them fame, gets them notoriety, gets them engagement, gets them viral, gets them. It's kind of like the same reason why Blueface fucks with old girl. What's her name? I forgot that chick name. She's a Pisces. But it's the same reason why Blueface fuck with Christian Rock. Like, it gets him streams. It gets him viewership. It gets him talked about. It got him a TV show. Like, Taurus, that's how powerful you motherfucker is. You getting motherfuckers TV shows and endorsement deals. Y'all might be dealing with an Aquarius or a Scorpio, or this is in your chart. Aquarius, Scorpio energy is in your chart. So we got drank the Kool-Aid, bought into an idea, a story completely without questioning its authenticity, rode the hype train, and joined the cult. So this is what's the background energy. So yeah, like people like either taking turns to fuck with you, or people taking turns. It's kind of like somebody done went on a smear. You definitely have haters, Taurus. Somebody done went on a smear campaign about you, even though they were the ones poking the bear. Okay. So people kind of see you as like, this is sick. People kind of see you as somebody like, if I could beat Taurus, then I'm the queen of the queen. You know what I'm saying? I'm the king of the king. Like, people kind of see you as a conquest, or they kind of see you as, if I dominate Taurus, if I put Taurus in a place, if I go against Taurus, then I'm the king of all kings. Like, you're almost like a measuring stick, or you're this like the ultimate challenge for a motherfucker to prove to themselves that they're tough, that they're strong, that they're dominant, that they're alpha. It's like that's what people feel like. If they can go toe to toe with you, then it proves their alphaism, if that makes sense. This is so weird. Complicit, indirectly responsible for harm by allowing it through inaction or poor choices. So I feel like you be letting motherfuckers slide, Taurus. You be letting motherfuckers slide, Taurus. They think, and it's crazy because, you know, if you're already perceived, if people already, especially for those with Taurus risings, if you're already perceived as this big bad wolf, as this bull, right? Bull. It's like, and it's crazy because Tauruses for the most part be chill. Tauruses for the most part be chill. But for some reason, people think chill means they can fuck with you. Like, and I never understood that. Like, if I'm chill, why you ain't matching the vibes? That's the first thing a motherfucker should do. If a person is chill, cooling it, relaxing, you should be matching their vibes. Why do you want to create chaos? Why? Why create chaos when we could be laughing, smoking, chilling, joking, having the time of our lives? Like, do people know paradise exists on earth? Shit is what you created. Why in the hell would you rather have war and turmoil and pain over bliss? I never understand it. I will never understand that. Taurus, people be testing your gangster though. They be testing your gangster, especially for those that have those that have Taurus sun, Taurus moon. I feel like people be testing your gangster here. Okay, people could make it seem like people can make it seem like it's weird because the people who are trying to get up under your skin, who are trying to hurt your feelings, Taurus, are actually motherfuckers who are the ones that are sensitive. So they can dish it, but they can't take it. It's like they could do it to you and you take it up to the chin like a champ. But when it's their turn, when you start viling out on their ass, they want to cry and you're a terrible person and spread all these rumors. But it's like, motherfucker, you poked the bear and you kept poking the bear. So I had to show the fuck out one time. Once you show out on the motherfucker Taurus, they got the message the first time. They gonna stop. They gonna leave you alone. We've got undercover gem. Someone whose worth is hidden, even from themselves. Depth isn't obvious at first glance. Yeah, so people, it's opposite day, Taurus. People try to make you feel like you're insignificant, or they don't care about you, or they don't, or you're nobody, or you're not all that, or you're not that talented, or you're not that gifted. It's opposite day. They're projecting, Taurus. They asses ain't all that. They asses ain't that gifted. They're projecting. So people tries to humble you a lot, Taurus. And it's crazy. Even if you feel like you're not, even if you feel like you are being humble, you are just chilling, you are just being you, other people are still perceiving you as somebody that's this big dog. You get what I'm saying? This alpha, even if you're not, even if you could be shy as hell, but if you got this Taurus rising energy, people ain't gonna see that. People are not gonna see that. They're not gonna see that you're shy. They're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 more cards. Yeah, it's opposite day. They trying to make you feel like you ain't hitting on shit. No, bitch, you're not hitting on shit. Just think, why would a motherfucker go out of their way? Why? And it's crazy because when you cut motherfuckers off, when all that arrogant, condescending, trying to rage bait you, Taurus, all that shit comes to an end. They now begging for a seat at Taurus table. Once you cut their ass off, they begging. You want to read why I said that? This right here. Put a ring on it. Official. Wanting recognition for your worth. Taking ownership. Declaring loyalty, security, and promise. Put a ring on. If you liked it, you should have put a ring on it. Oh. Hey. Oh. Taurus, you get people that are very obsessed with your approval, very obsessed with your time and attention, very obsessed. But it's weird because the way that they're acting though is like they want you to beg for their time and attention. They want you to beg for a seat at their table. They want you to you know what I'm saying? But in all actuality, the reverse is true. These people, they're bitter that they look for your approval, Taurus. Okay, or this is what you're doing to somebody else, okay? And you're the bad guy in this. Put the energy where it fits. I don't give a fuck where you put it. I ain't judging you. I just put it where it fits, okay? You know now. You know which one you is deep down in your soul. But these energies are bitter and mad that they look for Taurus words of wisdom. They look for Taurus presence. They look for Taurus's approval. They're mad. So what they trying to do is play role reversals. So they're doing things to get you to pay attention to them, to get you obsessed with them. These are haters. These are haters. Okay, so we've got frenemies to friends. What did I tell you? Thanks for the double confirmation. Then I say this is somebody that you are going to be duking it out with. Y'all going to end up being turn into fuck buddy, turn into friend, turn into lovers. Okay. Read that again. What did that say? Frenemies to friends. I said this long before I pulled this card. If you were here in the beginning. Thank you for the double confirmation, Spirit. Letting go of competition or ego. Sense of understanding. Turning conflict into gold and building bridges. So somebody is starting shit with you, Taurus. Or trying to get a reaction out of you, Taurus. Because they're in love with you. They're in love. They're obsessed. If they could be in your skin, Taurus, they would. Or this is you. The other way around. Some of these energies kind of feel like you're out of their league, Taurus. Look at the beta. Passive or subordinate. Extremely accommodating to others. Loyal, peacemaker, supportive, and cooperative. Beta. So this person, starts out like trying to start shit with you till you put them in their place, Taurus. And then now it's, yes, my goddess or God. What do you need? Now they're submissive. Now they're accommodating. Now it's whatever you say. Because they don't want you to cut them off or discontinue communication. They don't baby. Taurus, you got the upper hand. You don't even realize you got the upper hand. You may be wondering why people are always attacking you or why people are always for some of y'all can have stalkers or people who lurk a lot, but in your face they act like they don't see you, or they act like y'all enemy number one. Your haters is actually your lovers. They're in love with you. Okay. People attacking you, people coming at you sideways, Taurus, people, even the motherfuckers that's trying to make you feel insignificant by ignoring you. They're in love. Wow. So you could deal with a lot. This is weird. I don't know why people think you're going to get somewhere by bullying a motherfucker. You get more bees with honey. You get more bees with honey, baby. Anyways, in general, I have to put this in general because that's not true for everybody. With some people, you get more bees when you ignore their ass. You get more bees when you breadcrumb them. They give you more when you treat them like they're insignificant. Swear to God. Backwards. Weighing options. Libra. So Libra could be involved. Okay, or you could be a Libra or have Libra in your main placements. You could be a Libra somewhere in your main placements in a Taurus sun, Taurus moon, or Taurus rising, or you could have Libra sun or moon or rising or whatever the case may be, but we have the weighing options. Take time to make decisions. Stalemate situation. Need to resolve before it gets out of hand. Someone will lash out verbally. Stand your ground. Time out in a relationship, in a truth. For some of y'all gave somebody a taste of their own medicine. Somebody tried to juggle y'all, or somebody tried to you gave somebody a taste of their own medicine. Somebody tried to breadcrumb you or juggle you or whatever the case may be, and you showed them that you was the bigger player, Taurus. You showed them that you was the bigger boss, bigger player, and now they got to bow. Now they have to bow to you. You gave a motherfucker a taste of their own medicine, and you show them that they was a puppy and you the big dog, Taurus. Wow. Wow, we got to pull on the haters deck with this. Okay, let's pull. And then we moving on to Virgo. Whew, I need some water after that shit. Dang. I need some water. Some floater water. Woo! Anything else for Taurus? Y'all, this Taurus was juicy. Inboxing your followers, trying to turn them against you. Once again, smear campaign most indefinitely, Taurus. Smear campaign most, and haters will always gaslight. For some of y'all, this could be your parents. And yes, your parents can very well be hating on you. Sometimes your parents very much dog you out and are hypercritical of you because they're jealous of you. They're hating on you. Okay? Trust me. Trust me. That's why I stopped looking for my parents' approval. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck about whether my parent approves or not. This is my motherfucking life, bitch. Real talk. I don't give a fuck. Oh, you never graduated college? I don't give a fuck. Bitch, this is my life, not yours. You had your chance to live. Do you got a degree, bitch? Oh, okay then. For real. For real. For real. I don't give a fuck about my parents' approval. I'm an orphan, goddammit. What approval? Next in it. And Taurus, maybe that's why people don't, like, you don't give a fuck. And maybe that's why people be triggered. Okay, that's why people villainize you, because you don't give a fuck. Okay? Or you stop giving a fuck. Okay? You like what you like, and you gonna do the way you do it in the way that you see fit without, and you ain't thinking about what another motherfucker think about it. Like, baby, that stubborn, that bullhornness, okay, that's why people villainize you. But sometimes being stubborn is, crazy as it may sound, sometimes being stubborn is a good thing. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Next is Virgo. 8129. So we're moving on. Yeah. Somebody know they was wrong, or they know that they did you wrong. So they're trying to poison a well before you expose them. Somebody doesn't want to be exposed, Taurus. Random channel. But we're moving on. We're moving on to Virgo. Well, what is that? 8155. Virgo. Let's get to Virgo. Whew. Calling on the Orisha Oya. All right. Tap into the energy of Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. What do you see here? What do you see? I'm always going to say your rising or your moon is going to, you're going to resonate the most with the zodiac readings. You're going to resonate the most with your rising or your moon. Okay, let's do Virgo now. This is my rising. Permission slip. Okay. Look, I don't need your permission to do what the fuck I want. Permission slip, yes. Giving yourself freedom to feel, act, or choose. No longer needing outside approval and emotional liberation. That's crazy, because that's literally the ending message for Taurus. When I said I don't give a fuck about my parents' approval, because your parents could be haters. Your parents could be jealous of you. Your parents could be bitter. Like, they appraise don't mean shit. You're not about to live vicariously through me, bitch. You had your life to live. And you lived it the way you lived it. I'ma live mine the way I live mine. God damn it. Real talk. Real motherfucking talk. Virgo. That's where you at right now. Okay? It's kind of like you don't care about how other people feel about what you do. Or this is what you're going to be coming into, okay? You're going to be coming into not caring, okay? Not caring, or not having to explain, or not having to defend. Like, Virgo, you're coming. So you have, like, a lot of people that, and it's crazy because, like, you're going to fuck up and give yourself low self-esteem, and you're going to fuck up and give yourself a lot of self-hate because you can't please everybody. Y'all, Beyonce is as perfect can get, and people got a problem with that. People still complaining about Beyonce. How you complaining about a bitch that don't speak? How? You complaining about a bitch that don't speak. She do her job and she go home. Then they get upset because they want to know her personal business. And people, y'all, people be so like invasive. People be so out of pocket. People be so like, Virgo, you definitely getting a hater exposed deck. And it's crazy because like Beyonce don't owe you her personal business. Beyonce don't owe you anything on her private life. Beyonce does not owe you even her personality. If the bitch want to be AI like this, that's her prerogative. If she want to be robotic and she don't want to, share her personal business for you to mock and compare and measure, because that's why people be want to know your business for real. Like, if people perceiving you in a good light, right? If people perceive you in a good light, they're thirsting to find some type of flaw about you. If they're perceiving you, you know what I'm saying? Like if you got a nice body, they're looking for some type of flaw that will make them feel less shitty about themselves. That's why they want to pry in your business. Because exactly what is knowing somebody's business, how is that affecting your life? How is what I'm going through affecting your life? And if you want to know so bad, are you going to help? Like, are you wanting to know so you can help me? Okay? Like, most of the time, that's why people, if they're putting you on a pedestal and they feel like you have something over them, they want to pry and getting your business to see what they have over you so that they can feel better and sleep at night. Because it's just so daunting. It's so daunting that this person has it all, or they appear to have it all, or they appear to have something more than me. So for real. Or Virgo, this could be what you're doing. Comparing. There's another deck that will go so good with this, and I don't know where it's at. But yeah. Just Virgo, just stop allowing people to hang shit over your head. Like, I remember I've had two guys that do this. So they try to slut shame me, right? So they try to shame me for knowing my body and being amazing in bed and having top tier pussy and head. They try to shame me for these things, right? They try to shame me for exploring my options. I said explore. I didn't say sleep with. I said explore. So, they want me to only be focused on them. And so one thing that they would constantly do is try to shame me for me having hoes. And I don't even have hoes. I have niggas that want to be my hoe, but they don't make the cut. They don't ever make the cut. So I don't have hoes. I have niggas that want to be my hoe, want to be in my bed, want to be having cute text messages sent back and forth all day, every day. They want to be that. If they want to be my groupie, but they can't be because they don't qualify. So a motherfucker will try to use slut shaming. Don't want me talking about another dude, thinking about another dude. Like, very controlling. Don't allow a motherfucker to hoe. When a motherfucker be like, oh, you a flat back hoe. I'm a good flat back hoe. Your bitch could never. You gotta take the things that people try to shame you for, to control you. You gotta be comfortable with being a villain. Just like all these people that be demonizing these girls to get plastic surgery to make themselves up they looks, upgrade they looks, right? And they get with, like the live, subscribe to my channel, you guys. Do what it do, okay? And they get with I don't forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, they be shaming the plastic surgery girlies. And the girlies that be shaking their ass on Telemundo. But on the television. But like a lot of times these motherfuckers are just, they're haters. You know? A motherfucker complain about you wearing makeup, wear some more. Okay? Don't let them steal your joy or whatever it is that you enjoy or whatever it is that is you feel like is your best attribute. Show that motherfucker. Show it. Because the reason why a lot of people are shaming it is because either they don't have the balls to do it. They don't have what you have, okay? They can't do what you do, and that's why they shame you for it. Right? That's why they shame you for it. They don't have your pizzazz. And I know this is how people always hating on my motherfucking Virgos. Clock that 10. People is always hating on my motherfucking Virgos. But a lot of people like to shame or demonize or villainize you, Virgo, because they can't do it. It's just that simple. Okay? If you can vacation and they can't even afford a vacation, some of these motherfuckers is grown working motherfucking fast food jobs. Are you serious? Built like a whole motherfucking prune. And is a prune. Don't just look like a prune. Bitch is a prune. Okay? I had one girl at one of my old jobs. And she was like literally shaming this other girl for having good pussy. For you know, these niggas be going crazy over that guac. So she called her a hoe. And she says, well, I'm not a hoe like you are. Boy, and the girl instantly felt shame. The girl instantly felt shame. And there is some people that they're jealous because you live in life and they're not. Misery loves company. Okay. So we've got undercover boss. You got a lot of people who are there. Virgo, it's kind of like you the talk of the town. It's kind of like, you know, people could be shaming you for something that you're doing but like they man secretly want you. Bosses secretly want you. Like, it's kind of like the more these motherfuckers spread rumors about you, Virgo, the more other people become curious about you. It has an adverse effect. So if they're trying to go on this smear campaign thinking that it's making you look less attractive, it's making you look more attractive. Your boss might literally look like this, Virgo. Virgo, this boss might have a crush on you. It says hidden truths, perspectives, or roles. Seeing things from a different angle and empathetic permission slip. Somebody's going to come and try to get your side of the story, Virgo. Give me more ancestor spirit, guys. Yeah, these motherfuckers are just mad, just jealous because they ain't you. It's just that simple. They talk about whoever it is talking about you a lot, Virgo. Like, people are like, I gotta meet this woman. Because this is all this motherfucker talk about. Or this is what you doing, Virgo. You stop talking. Stop giving somebody so much motherfucking airtime and airplay because you talking about this person so much, Virgo, that the person that you talking to is now curious about this motherfucker you can't stop talking about. Okay? So we've got pennies from heaven, divine intervention, small blessings, synchronicity, support from ancestors, hope, and abundance. Somebody could even be talking shit about your business, right? And that's making people curious. That's making people wanting to Like, maybe you do tarot reading like I do, Virgo. That's wanting people to get like readings from you, or it's wanting people to like support your business, but they're being nosy. Ransom. Somebody is really talking shit about you to their homeboys or to other males, and these males like, I need to have some of that. If Virgo got this motherfucking talking, if Virgo got this motherfucking head so fucked up that all he talk about is Virgo, I want some of that. Y'all ever heard that saying? Where girls be like, man, if that dick gonna make me do cartwheels and bust out windows, give me that. That's the energy. It's like it's not having the effect that they think that it's having. Like it's having an opposite of, like, shit, if you don't want her, well, shit, I'll take her, shit, marry her too, and take care of all her motherfucking kids, mine or not. Y'all, I done had, look, I done had men, they be dead and serious too. They'll take it all. When you got good pussy, you can do that. Clock that T. Virgo, clock that T. Y'all got some good. We got ransom. So withholding love, approval, or freedom until you give something up. Power and balance are sacrifice. Yeah, somebody bargaining with the love. Somebody, baby, you got it bad. Deep down, you know it. Somebody got, like, they, like, baby. And then it's testimony coming through as the background energy. A lot of people want you because of this person. Virgo. This person, somebody's going to be doing a lot of talking, a lot of chatter. Bitches and niggas. Just a lot of chatter about how you live your life. And they're going to find a way to be negative about that shit, Virgo. To find some negativity about that shit. Okay? And it's like, look, I'm just trying to live life in alignment with me and be happy and healed and whole. And motherfuckers is jealous about this. Motherfuckers is jealous about this process, Virgo. Or you could be jealous about somebody's process, okay, on how they're healing. So it says someone will speak up for you, speaking your truth, speaking out after being unheard evidence. So, yeah, background. So somebody is going to either be correcting this person or, yeah, somebody gonna be speaking up for you, or you're gonna be speaking up for yourself. But it's definitely giving like a lot of rumors. I'm telling you, you're gonna send yourself on a frenzy trying to please everybody. No matter what you do, somebody's not gonna like it. There's always gonna be a motherfucker that's not gonna like it, that's gonna complain. Like, y'all, it just kind of remind me of my job here. Somebody could like try to make you jump through hoops. Virgo. We got ring the alarm. This reminds me of my job though. Like, y'all, I was doing everything. And still got written up. How you get written up for following they rules? I followed they rules. Now, if you gonna write me up because I have to pee or because I get dehydrated and get a drink of water, like for being human, yeah, can't nobody beat that. Like, but yeah, they would complain about shit that like grasping for straws. And I'm just like, I'm doing all this, I'm doing great, and like, oh, but you missed the spot. Write her up, she missed the spot. Yeah, you forgot that tiny cake on the floor. Are you serious? There is somebody that's really, 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 like, look at you through a microscope, Virgo. Like, they look at you through a microscope. Let me get a shadow on these energies. Yeah. So we've got ring the alarm. Something serious is about to happen. Reaction to a threat, empowerment, or rebellion, or truth. You about to tell a motherfucker off. You about to tell a motherfucker off, Virgo. You about to go off on somebody. You about to tell them off. These energies are just snarkly, but they're very critical. There's a card in here that talks about that. And they're very mad either because they feel like they don't, like, you have a better love life than they have. Yeah, you could be a people pleaser. You got to get out of this. This people pleasing energy. Do you feel worthless and think you have no purpose if you can't help others? You have a strong urge to please others even if at your own expense. So you could be trying to please these motherfuckers and they're just not satisfied. There's another card in here though that this kind of reminds me of. I gotta find it, but it's like where a mother, it's got like a telescope or a microscope in it. And I gotta find it because like that's the channel it's coming through. Here it is. It's called Overly Critical 18. Do you criticize others because of a perceived personal weakness? You criticize others by pointing out their weakness and offering solutions to non-existent problems. I gotta get the book on that one. Yeah, Virgo, but you can't please everybody. Like I said, people still can't stand Beyonce. Beyonce does her work and go home. That's all she do. And people like, you can't please everybody. They still complain about Beyonce. She barely even addresses rumors, attacks, or any of that. And they still, baby, they still. Yeah, but somebody can make you jump through hoops or, tell that motherfucker if they want something done, do it themselves. If you want something done perfect, correctly, or right, do it yourself. Some of these energies could also be harshly judging you in ways, Virgo, and they can't even walk half a mile in your shoes. Like they can't do what you do, but have the audacity to be a critic. All right, it says you may be driven to criticize by a repressed and intolerable feeling that you got what you hate in others. This is called projection. Projection allows you to condemn the traits of what you find unpleasant, repulsive, or worthy of punishment. The holier than thou attitude begins to build up inside of you when you see others doing what you wouldn't dare. When you see the flaws of someone else, it causes a deep emotional pain and anxiety within yourself that causes you to criticize. This behavior has been embedded in you when you were a child, where your every move or decision was laced with criticism. So Virgo, this seems like more so you. Like you could be very hypercritical of others or very judgmental of others. And because of this, I feel like some of this stuff is your karma. People are doing it to you. Instead of thinking criticism, think feedback. Remember, we all are different, and trying to impose your agenda or opinions on others isn't helpful or realistic. It may end up pushing people away and not allow others to see the kinder, softer side of you. So we've got people pleaser and we've got overly critical. So yeah, you could have grown up, Virgo, to be a people pleaser, to bend over backwards, to be of servitude to others. And like there's something, it's like you were made to like strive for perfection, or you were molded to try and strive for perfection. And so any slight imperfection that you may have, it's just so weird. And that's crazy when you build up your, like I said, Beyonce is perfection. And you see, even with that, Beyonce is still scolded. Beyonce is still negatively talked about. You can't please everybody. So you might as well do what you want. But there's something about like something Virgo, this energy of like everything's crumbling down. Everything's gonna start crumbling down. Like this wall of perfection, this wall like is gonna start having cracks in it. Okay. Outdated belief system, stuck in the past, limited personal evolution, set of ideas or values that no longer align. Yeah, you're going to be going through some type of ego death, Virgo. You're going to be going through some type of wake-up call, some type of, yeah. Yep. It's kind of like people are happy, are elated. Like, yes, Virgo's not perfect. Like they're elated to see cracks in your porcelain. Let's say you're a porcelain doll. They're elated to see cracks. Or let's say, I don't know, your skin is perfect. They're elated to see a pimple. They're elated to see you having like moles or stuff growing your skin. Your skin is no longer super clear. Like they're elated at you crumbling because they see you as so well peacefully put together, Virgo. Or this is what you're doing to others. So other people could get a kick out of you're not doing something right. You're not doing something wholly right. Like, yeah, perfect, but not exactly that. Like, you know, you missed a spot. It says, see, no illusions, no fog or distortions, just the truth of what is. Emerging from delusion, third eye opening. So these people, yeah, third eye opening. So these people, they're happy to see you fall in an instant because, yeah. You're going through some type of ego death or some type of awakening, but they're happy to see you fall, Virgo. Or this is what you're with others. Others, you could be happy to see others fall. Okay? Take it as it sees fit. Main character, stepping into your power, pressure and spotlight, seen and heard. You shape the narrative you can't hide. Main character. Let's get it. Yeah, these people, they just want to see cracks. I don't know if a lot of people speak highly of you or a lot of people, is it like double agent, pretends to work for one while working for another, two-faced, untrustworthy, or hidden motive. So there is somebody telling your business or telling your secrets, somebody whom and which you trusted. Okay, they're like playing both sides here, or like they're trying to get you caught up. This person is definitely evil-eyeing the fact that people, or even them, they may put you on a pedestal. Okay? Or people may speak highly of you. Okay? Yeah, this person is a straight-up hater. The energy work you did on yourself is working, but you continue to work on yourself. You continue to grow. You continue. They will expose themselves. They constantly convince people they are this and that at the back of the deck. So, yeah, these energies, they're very much hyper-focused on you and your growth and your, like, you know, you're just trying to put yourself in better positions. You're just trying to evolve. You're just trying to better yourself, Virgo. These energies are definitely, and I feel like a lot of people think highly of you. A lot of people talk highly of you. But these energies, they're basically trying to, like, if they're hanging with you or talking with you, they're trying to find out, like, where the flaw is at. It's like they want to put cracks into this good reputation of yours, or people speaking highly of you, Virgo. They want to put cracks in it, or they kind of want to turn you. You know what I'm saying? They want to, like, get up under your skin. Some of y'all may have really bad anxiety issues. Okay, this could be a Leo, or you can have Leo in your chart. Cancer could be involved. You could be a Cancer, or they could be a Cancer, Leo. Cancer, yeah. Challenges in emotional sphere, conflicts, placing money over love, betrayal, putting love on the back burner, difficulty conceiving, superficial love, unfulfilled love, third party, lack of communication, tension with or involving children or parental quarrels. Okay, so we got disruptions. Yeah, so this could be dealing with family. Okay. Somebody could be wishing infertility on you, Virgo. Okay, it's just kind of like you have everything, and yeah. Wow, Virgo. Wow. Yeah, so you could be working on yourself, trying to elevate yourself, Virgo. And this is creating some jealousy here. But you've got more people who support you and more people who lift you up or speak highly of you, even if they don't tell you directly to your face. They speak and think highly of you, Virgo. Whoever this person is, though, that's trying to do this smear campaign, like, it's making people fall in love with you more. It's making people support you more. You know what I'm saying? So we're moving on to Capricorn. 11057. Yeah, somebody is really trying to make you feel like you aren't, like, Virgo, you might be too humble. Okay, so let's see here. I'm just gonna shuffle these a little bit and come out how they come out. So we've got partial for Capricorn. Oh, wait. Calling on Arisha Oya, give me the truth and nothing but the truth to forever hold you. Peace. Tap into the energy of Capricorn. That Virgo one is definitely going to be the strongest for the Virgo risings. Okay? The strongest. All right. Tap into the energy of Capricorn. Sun, moon, rising. Playful roaster. Playfully roasts you with love, not cruelty. Lovingly teases others, flirty and friendly. Okay. So Capricorn, that could be you, or that could be other energies that, like, they playfully roast you or talk about you or tease you, but it's like lighthearted and cute. Persistent problem. Person, thing, or idea that will not go away easily. Needs deep inner healing and unshakable without force. A persistent problem. If somebody finds out that you have an insecurity, Capricorn, it's like they keep nudging at it. Like, if they find out, yeah, they nudge it at it in a playful manner. Okay, somebody either has an issue with boundaries, but it says harmless. That they're harmless, that it's harmless. Somebody may find out that you, dilly and dallying, takes life at a slower pace, wasting time, embraces leisure activities with a specific purpose, enjoys simple pleasures, dillying and dallying. You got somebody who could play games a lot or be a gamer. Maybe they don't like to socialize like that. Maybe they like to be by themselves. Yeah, you got somebody who is either hooked to their phone, hooked to the game, or hooked to the desktop computer, or a computer, or a laptop, or like just an electronic. Somebody could be on it from sun up to sundown, Capricorn. Or you just have somebody who likes, like, they don't hold their weight, Capricorn. You could be dealing with somebody that where you're doing everything. Like they're always like playing on that game, sun up to sundown, not cleaning, not, you know what I'm saying, not pitching in, not paying a bill, not bringing enough money. It's like go to school, go to college, get a degree, bring in some more dough. Capricorn, this could be you or this could be the person that you're dealing with, but it's just like they're just really lackluster. Like, I don't know if this is a person that you've been with for a very long time or this is a teenager, but it's like, what are you doing with your life? Like, that's the energy. Okay, somebody is just like not really pitching in. Pope, the eye of power, disrupting power, challenging or confronting someone who is perceived as powerful or in control. So Capricorn, you could be coming across as bossy or trying to tell somebody what to do, Capricorn, or this is their energy. They're coming across as bossy. They're coming across as trying to tell you what to do, how to live your life in. Or you could be dealing with a child that sees you as this way. They see you as a tyrant. They see you as a dictator, okay? This person could intentionally do things to piss you off, Capricorn, or this is what you do. You intentionally doing things to piss somebody off, okay? So it's kind of like if this person know that you love a clean house, like this is your pride and joy, the person is going to make sure the house is always messy. Okay? The person is going to just, whatever you're taking pride and joy in, this person, like, let's say you can't stand stinky feet. This person is going to make sure to never wash their feet. Like, this is the way that they recapture control, or like somebody is being just really passive aggressive with you, Capricorn, or you're being passive aggressive with somebody. Okay. Demonizing, psychological projection, turning someone or something into a perceived villain or threat and feeling ostracized. Okay. Demonizing. Yeah. So there is somebody who's either talking a lot of shit to you or you talking a lot of shit to them. You ain't never gonna be shit. You don't da 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 da. You don't just nag, 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 nag. Or somebody is perceiving you as a nagger. Okay, Capricorn. And this person is intentionally, like, if they know that you can't stand wrinkled clothes, they about to wear wrinkled clothes all day. Some of y'all may have really an OCD problem or OCD-ish. You get what I'm saying? If they know that you don't like a person that don't use a fork and spoon. This person is always going to eat with their hands. Okay? If they know you like Star Wars, they hate Star Wars. Like that type of energy, Capricorn. You have like a very rebellious teenager or lover. You could be feeling like raising a child. Capricorn. Or you feel like that you're dealing with a child. It's definitely the energy of somebody that, like, they have a scrub. They have a Tyrone. Bucket list. Personal checklist of goals. Complete your dreams. Start planning and start doing. So, yeah. It's definitely the energy, Capricorn, where you feel like you're taking life more serious than they are. Or you're wanting to go... Like, y'all kind of on different paths. Capricorn. Like, this... Like, you want... to go back to school, to better yourself, to further your education, and like this person still want to fuck off. Okay. So this could be a friend too, or somebody that you grew up with, a childhood friend. But yeah, it's just kind of like you got goals and dreams. It's like you want more for your life and this person doesn't. Okay. It could be a child. It could be a lover. It could be a friend, but somebody doesn't want more and you do. So it's kind of like y'all are growing apart because like this person is no longer in alignment with you. Y'all don't want the same things. You want somebody that's ambitious, that want better for their life, want better for themselves. It's like something's not good enough. It's Capricorn. Okay. Or this could be the other energy. Somebody feels like you're not rising to the occasion, or you don't want better for yourself, Capricorn. So they're leaving. Unfairly favoring one side, behaving differently depending on who they're dealing with. Partial. Somebody could be a bit of ashamed of you, or you could be ashamed of somebody. But it's just like, when is it gonna get old? Like, why are you doing the same shit you was doing when we was kids? Like, you're Capricorn, you're getting tired of somebody. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like this live. Okay, but yeah, Capricorn, you're getting tired of somebody, baby. You're getting tired. It's like, when is he gonna grow up? Okay, when? If this is a child, like you're ready to kick their ass out on the street. If this is a child, okay. Soul's best interest. Serve your deepest truth and highest potential, even if it doesn't feel good in the moment. Okay, soul's best interest. Yeah. You want better for your life. You want more for your life. You're ready to grow. You're ready to evolve. You're ready to grow up. And there is somebody that just, they seem to have this Peter Pan syndrome. It's like you're tired of it. It's like you're tired of being the responsible one. Okay. We've got solitaire, competing with oneself, ignoring competition, and focusing on one's goals, learning from one's mistake. Yeah. With the solitaire energy. You're ready to cut this person off. You're ready to distance yourself from this person. You've outgrown this person. It's like you're not the same as you was when y'all were 16. You're not impressed by the same things. You're not moved by the same things. You're ready to close out a cycle with someone. Like a chapter is ending with someone. And we've got solution. Being a bit delusional can be the solution to achieving one's dreams. Having absolute faith. Okay. Like some of y'all want to further your education. Like you just want a better life for yourself. You want a better car. You want a better house. You want to, go home, see your babies. It's just like, you're just not on the same shit as you was. And there's somebody that they're just not on board. There's somebody where they are somebody just wants to keep you stuck in a nostalgic trap. Somebody wants to keep you stuck in the past. Somebody wants you, they don't want you to grow and evolve. They don't want you to want more. Somebody could be trying to disrupt, Capricorn, your road, your journey to evolution. Someone's trying to disrupt that. Someone's trying to keep you stuck in your old, or prisoner to your old self or your old ways, like stuck in childhood ways. This person doesn't want you to grow up. This person doesn't want, because they don't want to. Some energy, water seeks its own level, and some energies, because it takes so much work for them to like keep up with you, they rather just tear you down. They rather just bring you back down to their level, because they don't want to go up to your level, because that takes work. But it's very crazy, because it takes work to tear somebody down, to keep them down at your level. It takes work to stop the progress of somebody else. So that same energy you're using to stop somebody from elevating, you can use to elevate yourself. But that's why I feel like some things is a belief thing, okay? Yeah, they can use that same energy to elevate themselves versus tearing somebody else down, but they don't believe in themselves. They don't believe that if they put their energy into themselves that they'll actually grow and evolve. They don't believe that they could do it. So a lot of stuff is a belief thing. So these haters are bringing you income, and haters are gang stalking you. Okay. And they're jealous and in competition with you. Yeah. So somebody, they kind of see you as like this emperor energy, this big boss energy, Capricorn. And it's just like, it's kind of like God versus Satan. You know, Satan was God's most right-hand man in the Bible. Satan was God's most brightest angel in the Bible. The most beautifulest angel. Okay? And Satan decided that, he didn't want to listen to God. I'm not saying you're God, Capricorn, but just follow along with the story. Okay? Satan said that, he wanted to rule shit, and he was tired of taking orders. And this is how he became God's adversary. Okay, so like that's the energy. Okay, It's like you're God and they're Satan, or you're Satan and they're God. Like they're not seeing, they're everything that you say they're perceiving as a threat to their autonomy. They're perceiving, even if you're saying things that's going to help them in the long run, they're not seeing that. So they're going to do the opposite of everything that you suggest, Capricorn. They're going to do the opposite of, like, it's wild. Give me more. Or Capricorn, this could be you. Okay. Okay. So it's just like it hits their ego when you tell them something. Somebody could be a serial monogamous. Okay, so they're comfortable in the relationship. They feel like they already have you. They don't have to. Yeah, you move from one romantic relationship to another very quickly, spending as little time single as possible. So I don't know if you're scared to be by yourself, Capricorn, or if this person is scared to be by themselves. But do you have a fear of abandonment and engage in relationships quickly without being single for too long? So someone could be a relationship hopper. Or you could be a relationship hopper, Capricorn. But whatever the case may be, yeah, these energy, it's just because you said it. It's because you said it, they don't want to take the instruction. It bruises their egos. Okay? It's like sticking it to the man. When they do the opposite of whatever you do, Capricorn, it's like sticking it to the man, or this is what you're doing to somebody else. Put the energy where it fits. I'm tired now. That's all that I have. Did I do? Actually, I'm missing one. The bonus deck. I'm missing one. Before I move for a Capricorn. Let's get the final messages. And I'm out of here. Don't forget to subscribe. Like my shit. Nah, that shit. Yep, overbearing. So Capricorn, somebody sees you as overbearing or oppressive, or you could see this person as that. Okay? Just always unsolicited advice. Always telling you what you should do, how you should do it, when you should do it. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Stubborn and unimaginative, controlling, mean with money, critical of others, tries to change them, stingy, misappropriating funds, erratic, uses money to buy affection, money you rely upon isn't rolling in, home and self-care is neglected, pushes people away and are dependent, no action is needed. Yeah, overbearing. Somebody is overbearing. Like, you need to get your own spot or something. It sounds like you could be like living with a parent or dealing with a parent, or somebody who thinks that they have to parent or mother everything or mentor everything. Like, you ain't signed up for this shit. You ain't signed up for no motherfucking life coach. Like, yeah, but somebody is doing it all, but they refuse to leave the relationship. Like, it's like been together so long. Like, how the fuck do I start over? Somebody is like really scared to leave the relationship. But that's all that I have. Deuces.